Yeah, it's I've been asked to do a follow-up from my first video. People wanting to know all about the add-ons, or how to do add-ons, and the whole idea is to keep it safe. So what I'm going to do is, let's just go back to the start for a moment and just reiterate what we had in the first place. This is the Aussie Daily. I do like to stick to the daily, although when we get a little bit of congestion, it doesn't hurt to go to the lower time frame. But and of course, if you want to play the lower time frames and you want to sit in front of the goggle box for hours on end, that's okay too. But it'll work on even on a 1 minute, it'll work. But you've got to be prepared to put the time in. Whereas with a daily, if I really want to knuckle down, I can cut it back to about 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the afternoon, check half a dozen trades, and that's it. Because you only get one candle per day on a daily. That's it. So there's not a lot to look at. Just try and work out what's going on. Let the lines do their trick. So we'll just start again. For a starter, let's go back, and we start up here. As you can see, this line coming through here. The trade would have been taken around about here, and it would have ended around about here. We'll see why. So we take the trade, and as soon as we've taken this trade, we draw a line like so. Now, so long as this price keeps going down and doesn't come back up to the line and through the line, we know we're on the right track. So that's exactly what price did. It came down, went back up again, and then took off again. So as soon as that happened, we grabbed the line, not this end, grab the line and bring it down onto here. So price came down again, went back up again, had another go, smaller wave, but it's still a wave. So we bring the line down onto that wave. We had a little bit of congestion here, and we ended up with a higher one here, not higher than that, but higher than these. So then we bring the line to there. We don't leave it down there, we bring it back up there. So we bring it through as far as we can on the screen, and we've got it here. Price came down, went back up again, and then took off down again. So we get hold of the line and we move it back up onto there. Same thing happened, we got congestion here. So once again we have to move the line back up. We don't leave it down here. Here's your entry right here. So we have an entry and price takes off. It leaves behind this congestion here. So we can now bring in a new line and bring it up onto there. Price went up, came back down again, off again. We can now bring the line up here. So long as price doesn't come through that line, we're okay. Now, we're getting up towards congestion here, resistance, I should say. So we know this can't carry on forever. So we see some small waves here that we can take advantage of. So we bring the line up to here. Once again we see some congestion and a drop back here. This one's lower than that one, so it's not much of a wave, but we know we're getting into resistance, so we can move that line, and there we have it, new entry. Once it takes off and stays going, we can draw a new line. Now we draw it on the right angle, not too steep, and wait for things to happen. And in this case, price came right down, came back up again, got nowhere near the line, dropped off again. So once again, we can drop the line. And now we ended up waiting to see what's going to happen.